What's up? What's up? Hey guys, we're back for a quick video. I am obviously on vacation. I'm actually using the media room because my room is a little too noisy with with everybody that came with us for vacation. So I said, let me find a quiet space for me to record, and we're here. Okay. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Guys, I am still on vacation, enjoying my vacation, having a great time. It's hot as hell here, but we're making it happen. So I found me a quiet place where I can come. Hey, I found me a quiet place where I can come. Y'all see my background is different. My background is different because I'm actually recording here in their media room. At the resort location where I'm at. So we're gonna do our video here because it's much quieter here because my family is a little too loud. Okay, but let's get into it, guys. I'm happy to get to spend some time with you guys. Hey, hey, hey. I know my sound is different, my background is different, guys. I'm in the media room at the resort where we're staying. Okay, but we're gonna get through it. Hey guys, hey, hey, hey. I did not get to go live yesterday because yesterday was like a total turn up. Of course, y'all know we were traveling yesterday. We got here and then it was just on from there. My husband just had so much stuff planned for us to do for my birthday, and I just went with it, y'all. So I didn't have a chance to go live. So I said, let me check in with my people today and go over some topics. And yeah, I am enjoying myself, y'all. I was a little too litty last night to go live too, but I missed y'all yesterday. I did. But we got some topics, y'all. Let's breeze through, honey, so I can get on out chair and finish doing what I gotta do here. Okay. I'm gonna try to check back in with you guys later on this afternoon too. Okay. Well, let's get into it because we do have some great topics. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. Yeah, I had a great birthday, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I had a great birthday. Let me first of all thank you all for all the birthday wishes. I saw them all. I try to reply back to as many as I could. So thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Thank you guys for the cash apps. Thank you guys for the super stickers. Thank you guys for all the love on all of my social media platforms. Okay. I really appreciate it. All right. My lighting in here is not how I would like it to be. But child, listen, we gonna make this thing happen, child. We're gonna make it happen. All right. So let's get into our first topic, child. I ain't used to this surround sound that's going on here. But nevertheless, we're gonna get through it, okay? We're gonna get through it. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Shout out to the neighborhood talk for this. All right, so as you guys know, this whole situation with Donald Trump and the Kamala Harris, they're doing these debates and whatnot. Omarosa, who used to work for Trump, she's checking Trump, you guys, for questioning Kamala's race and recalls how he lied about being Swedish in a book. Okay, they're talking about self-identifying as first Swedish and then German and then Irish whenever it's convenient. Okay, not sure why she decides now she want to jump ship because you were all up his ass at one point, Omarosa. So I don't know if we want to take you back quite yet, but because that's not what it's giving. But let's get into it. All right, let's get into it.
Well, I think I probably know Donald better than anyone on this panel. Forgive me if anyone thinks differently. But I recall in his book, The Art of the Deal, Laura, when Donald Trump identified himself as Swedish, right? Because he didn't want to acknowledge that his father was German and his mother was Irish. And he thought that that would play better to those who were patronizing his businesses. So can we call the question his past of self-identifying as first Swedish, then German, and then Irish whenever it's convenient? Donald doesn't know the difference between ancestry and race. He doesn't want to know the differences, nor does he understand the nuances of how people self-identify. And so I believe that that's disqualifying for him. And when he mispronounces her name, Laura, he does it as a slur. He does it intentionally to harm her. Well, I think I probably know Donald better than anyone on this panel. Forgive me if anyone thinks differently. But I recall in his book, The Art of the Deal, Laura, when Donald Trump identified himself as Swedish, right?
Okay, let me stop you, child, because first of all, you worked for him, you were riding hard for him, and now that Kamala is running for office, it's like it's giving like you want to do this whole bait and switch, Miss Omarosa. Now we know you're a smart little black woman over there, but my thing is with Omarosa is, baby, I don't think you always make the right decisions in terms of who you back and who you. I feel like you're a social climber. I feel like whoever is there in the moment to help her get to the next point in her life or her career, I think that's what she goes with, whether it's a great decision or not. And I think that's what she did with Trump, even though she knew he was a total asshole and he made very, very bad decisions. And he really don't like black people like that. You know that. Child, you know that, Omarosa, but you made that decision based on the position you were trying to take and where you thought he could take you. So we're not really trying to
to
hear
make
you.
people
Let's go ahead and get into this next part.
see the otherness of Kamala Harris. And so I posed a question to Bruce when he says, oh, at some point she identified as this, and at some point she identified as this. Are you going to hold Donald Trump to the fire for identifying himself as Swedish, even though he has no Swedish roots, in his best-selling book, The Art of the Deal, Bruce? Her to make people see the otherness of Kamala Harris. And so I posed a question to Bruce when he says,
I pose a question to you. When you gonna realize who you are and start running behind somebody who really don't have your back, okay? Who really does not have your back, Omarosa. Let's move to the next one. Of course, y'all see it says that Trump's family has denied German heritage for years. So Trump just say any old thing. Trump says any old thing. It says that Trump's repeated attacks on Warren comes despite his own family's past efforts to hide their heritage. It says that according to multiple reports from the New York Times and the Boston Globe and a biography that says that Trump's father repeatedly sought to conceal the fact that he was the son of a German immigrant, okay? I don't really give a fuck where he's from, to be honest with you. What I do care about, however, is the fact that he continues to say negative things as it relates to Kamala Harris. Stick to politics. All the negative things that you're saying about this woman, I feel like he's very much so intimidated by Kamala and the fact that he knows that she has a chance at winning this election, and he's going to say whatever he feels that he needs to say in order to get a rise out of those that support him, which I feel is very ignorant on his part. But yeah. Says it okay, y'all talking, child. Let me get out y'all business. But anywho and anyway, let's move on, honey. I ain't got no more for them. But Omarosa, girl, you a whole ass kisser out here. I really never saw it for you. I never really saw it for Omarosa. But let's move on, honey. Let's talk a little bit about Frick and Frack. They said that Frick and Frack are picking up where they left off. Okay. Frick and Frack, honey, are picking up where they left off. Let me just play this this little bit here, and then we're gonna move on from that. Portia is happy as hell to have Phaedra back in the picture, honey. Y'all know Phaedra is indeed going back to Real Housewives of Atlanta after her little situation over there at Meriton Medicine. I didn't think she fit in well over there at all, to be honest with you. I just don't feel like they embraced her like they did on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So she brought her ass on back. Just go ahead and get into this.
Hey, what's up, y'all? All the way from Grenada. Listen, y'all, we are throwing a party. Y'all know how we do. But the jab after sunset is going down when?
That's right. Tomorrow at Carnage. Y'all got to be there. Come on now, because everybody, their mom and their daddy and brother going to be there. You got Mr. Right. Keller.
Yes.
You got Dash, Lava Man, Muddy and Tara.
That's right.
Everything.
It's going. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Okay, so this is welcome back. Phaedra Park joins Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. Okay, of course, y'all know she said you call, I answered. So she is hanging out with the crew, honey. She's hanging out with the crew, getting her feet back wet again with the girls. Looks like they embrace her a little bit more than they did over there in Meriton Medicine. Of course, she got ran up over there because, of course, y'all know they're saying that Dr. Heavenly invited Apollo and his wife Shireen El Multi on a cash trip, at which that turned very sour. And it said and alleged that there were some words that were said to Phaedra from Apollo's wife, Shireen. So Phaedra decided that she would be leaving Meriton Medicine, and she took her spot back on Real Housewives of Atlanta as a result. Dr. Heavenly tried to say that she had nothing to do with it, but we know Heavenly does have the tendency to lie from time to time, but that's what it's giving. So I guess I'm happy to see her back up over there with the girls, child. I guess. All right, moving on. Moving on, one of you guys' favorite members, honey, former member LeToya Luckett, honey, has tied the knot again. Y'all know she not too long ago got divorced from her ex-husband, who I always said was a total clown. He went to school with one of my friends named Deidre. She lives in Texas. And she knows him, her ex-husband, very, very well. Okay. And she talked about how he really thought he was a shit in school and how he thought that he could pull all the girls. And he was a dog then, and he was a dog when he married LeToya. And he and LeToya were not married no time. Okay. He's already dating somebody else, which is fine because they are divorced. They are co-parenting. He did bring a daughter into the relationship, her ex-husband, but it's looking like she's found love somewhere else. And I'm happy for her. Okay. It says that congrats to LeToya Luckett and to Leo Coles, who ties the knot. Okay. He's a nice looking guy. Okay. They look better than that ex-husband girl. So she looks very happy. This big old smile here. Okay. She said that this loves feel like rest, honey. I know that's right, girl. It says that congratulations are in order for LeToya Luckett, who recently exchanged vows and tied the knot, honey, with Taleo Coles. It says that she shares the special moment with Essence and says that during her vows, she said that this love feels like rest. So they're saying congratulations to the happy couple. Okay, let's show some pictures of them because I'm super happy for them, girls. And that's a cute dress too, honey. Come on, Thigh. Come on, Thigh. Come on, Thigh. She looks cute. I like the platinum blonde look, okay? You got a handsome one this time, child. All right, so that's them, okay? With that little cheers, honey. He's a nice looking one. You got you a nice, come on, girl, with the nice kiss, okay? What y'all think about LeToya Luckett new man, child? What y'all think about LeToya Luckett's new man, child? She deserves to be loved, child. She deserves somebody who's gonna treat her right. Because that ex-husband, honey, he was a dog. I did not like the way he used to talk to her. Like, it's given that he really was with her for the clout. It's given that he was with her to have somebody who had money to help him take care of his daughter. Not sure why Not sure why she didn't see through his ass before then. But you know, sometimes when you be in love, you do stupid shit and you stay with people a little bit longer than you should. And I feel like that's what she did with that ex-husband, child. He was a total clown. So I feel like she might have found the one this time. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Yeah, she's back in love again. It ain't nothing wrong with that, child. Once you don't succeed at first time, child, try again. And that's exactly what she did. What y'all think about LeToya Luckett, child? He's a nice looking one, right? Ain't he handsome? Yes, girl. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, girl. I ain't mad at it. So go on and do what you got to do, honey. He is very handsome, ain't he? Yes, child. Oh, honey, it look like he gonna crack your back real good for the honeymoon. I ain't mad at it, child. But let's move on, child. Let's move on, child. Y'all better turn that ceiling fan up good and high, honey, for that honeymoon, because he look like he gonna be. I don't even think about it, child. I don't even want to think about it. Somebody said way better. Yes, God, KBR. Okay. Somebody else who is not in marital bliss, honey. Let's get on into this topic here, honey. Cardi B once again has filed divorce from Offset and his cheating ass. Okay. Now, I told y'all before that Offset, honey, was out here messing around and finagling with this other little side chick, and he tried to make her sign an NDA, that's a non-disclosure agreement, to make her be quiet because she was seeing him, and it was alleged that she had gotten pregnant by him, and he was trying to make her get a AB to get rid of this baby so that Cardi wouldn't find out. Allegedly is what's going around. So he has not spoken up about that as of yet. But Cardi said, listen, I'm tired of your shit, Offset. And what we're going to do about that is we're going to go and file these damn divorce papers. Now, she has filed on him before. And I feel like it's another scare tactic for him because he is not going to stop cheating. That is what he is. That is who he is. And that's what he does. So bottom line is when a person continues to show you who they are, bitch, at some point you got to get it. They did announce that Cardi is pregnant again. They just announced that yesterday where he was standing behind her, holding her belly. Today we wake up and it's plastered all over every social media outlet that she has now filed for divorce. So of course, you know, a person don't just file out of the blue. This is something I'm sure that they had already made a decision about, and then to find out today that she's filed for divorce. This is going to be their third child together. They have a daughter and they also have a son. She is pregnant with another child. Let's get into it. Offset says that It said that Offset is slapped with divorce papers and being accused of cheating. That says that he's saying that this is something that she wants to do. Of course, you want to be able to stay with her and do what you want to do, Offset, and not be held accountable for stepping out with several women. And it's got to be embarrassing for her. Like, why ask this woman to marry you and have children with you if you're not ready to settle down and make an honest woman out of her and be a great example to your children? You have a son. Do you want your son growing up and acting like you do? Or do you want someone to treat your daughter like you treat Cardi? Like, hello. Let's get into it. It says that it looks like Offset will be a single man again after his wife has now filed for divorce. It says that if you can recall that he was just spotted out with an alleged ex-girlfriend, although he claimed that it was an innocent outing with a friend who was grieving. Usually people send flowers and a card to female friends like that. You're not seen hugged up with this person. You're not seen, he was seen kind of a little inappropriate. It was a little inappropriate, but he said there wasn't nothing going on. The pictures said that was a lie. It says that, however, according to page 6, that his wife has finally had enough. Says that she, meaning Cardi, filed for divorce from her estranged husband on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and her rep confirmed to page 6. Shout out to them and shout out to Neighborhood Talk, because that's where we're reading it from. It says that a source close to the couple said that the latest scandal didn't cause the divorce filing. It says that they've grown apart, and says that that's what drove her to the decision to more than anything else. It says, according to an insider, says that this is something that she wants to do. Offset has been the subject of many cheating rumors and scandals, as you guys may have heard, and they're saying that it's unclear if Granny will be able to get him out of this situation. Who the hell is Granny, child? Anyway, I don't think he wants to be out of this situation. Maybe this is what he needs. Maybe if they've grown apart, divorce him, raise the kids, get your child support, and move on, child. You can't make somebody be where they don't want to be. And you just can't. You cannot make somebody be where they don't want to be. It's sad. It's a sad situation. Like, damn, who want to be with somebody who is always seen out with somebody else? Cardi, child, focus on your career, focus on having this new baby, and move on with your life, and let Offset go, child. He's really already gone. What y'all think? I'm sick of them. I feel like I don't want her to make this a pattern of behavior of filing for divorce to kind of make him do what she wants him to do. And then when he acts right for a little bit, she drops the divorce and then let him stay, only for him to go out, cheat, make somebody else sign a non-disclosure, get somebody else knocked up, and go through that same pattern of behavior again. At some point in time, you got to get the fuck off the ride. You got to get away from the toxicity. You got to get away from his ass, because he is not mature enough to be the man that you are hoping that he would be. I mean, period. Let's move on to this next topic, child. Enough of them, because Offset, child, is going to be Offset. All right. Your name is a great name. Offset. You were very much so Offset. Okay. Pretty much. Let's move on, child. Next topic. This is a very tragic one. A Louisiana parent loses the 9-month-old son after not realizing that he was left in the car for hours until they went to pick him up from the daycare, and they said he wasn't there. Bitch, of course he ain't there. Didn't we just talk about this the other day? We just talked about this the other day, where parents are leaving their children in vehicles in hot weather. We keep hearing about it. How do you not know that your child is left in the back of the car in 94-degree weather, okay? And you get out of the car, go do whatever it is that you're doing in Louisiana, which we know is hot as fuck there. And then you go by the daycare to pick your child up. They tell you the child is not there. No, the child is in the fucking back of the car, unalived. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry for the F-bombs, but y'all know how I feel when it comes to children and stupidity and this shit right here. Let's get into it. It says that a 9-month-old was left in a hot car that reaches 94 degrees for hours by his mother, who forgot to take him to daycare, and she went to work. I bet you she didn't forget that fucking phone, y'all. I bet you she didn't forget her phone and her purse, but how you forget your kid? Anyway, it says that according to USA Today, it says on Tuesday, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that the helpless child was left in the vehicle for hours before his mother found him in the scorching heat around 5:46 p.m. It says that the baby unidentified parent claims that she did not realize her child was in the blazing hot car until they went to the boy's daycare after work and were told that he wasn't there. They said that, yes, so she drove with the child in the car, which is crazy, okay? Now, they're saying that now, check these stats out. It says that with more cases similar to this one, more than 960 kids have died from vehicular heat stroke since 1998. That's a lot. That number is high. I mean, 2 is high because, bitch, how do you leave your kids in the car? I said it the other day. I'm a mom. At no point in time have I ever gotten out the fucking car and left my child in the back and said, oh my God, I think I left my child in the car. Fuck no. When I get out, it's just a routine to where I get out, I grab my shit out the front, I turn around and I grab my child. It's just a routine. It becomes a routine when you become a parent to get your child out of the car, especially in hot degree weather like that. All right, so it says that that's an average of 37 per year. That's a lot. All right, so it says that according to the National Safety Council, that 53% of the incidents involved a parent or caregiver forgetting the child was in the vehicle. I don't understand how they do it. Now, it says the NSC has advised parents and caregivers to stick to a routine and avoid distractions and place an item in the back seat that is too important to forget, like your phone and or your purse. It says to keep doors locked at all times and teach children that cars are not play areas. It says that y'all cannot keep leaving these babies in the heat. I agree. It says it's unclear if she faces legal consequences, at which I think that they should. Any parent that leave their child in the car, you should face legal consequences, because that's I mean, it's unaliving a child. It is. You as a parent is responsible for this child. You are responsible for this child. Just like a parent who would leave their child in the car while they're pumping gas to go in the store, that is child abandonment. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's child abandonment. Anything could happen from the time you walk away from that car to go to whatever other destination you're going to. Your child could start choking. Who is there to help your child? As a parent, you have to step up and do your due diligence to take care and better care of your children. I don't understand how this is happening. Like, I mean, if you have a van, you shouldn't have your kid all the way in the fucking back like that anyway. But period. I mean, 8 months old, didn't they say the child was 8 months? Let's go over 9-month-old, 9-month-old. Okay, children make noises unless the child was asleep. And even still, when you get out, when you walk around, you're gonna see that child in the back. There's a whole car seat there. I don't understand. Y'all make me understand. Am I being too insensitive here? I mean, somebody said Louisiana is hot. It's hot as fuck. Okay. It's hot as hell. Every parent that leaves their child in the car, Ariane, you included, because you did it with Knox. All right. Your ass was all the way inside on live talking shit about something that your ass shouldn't have been talking about, while your son sat in the car, in the garage, strapped in his car in the dark with the garage door down. So you know it's hot as fuck in there. Just during the summertime, mind you. All right. Knox was a little boy. Y'all remember when Ariane went live and was like, oh my God, Knox is still in the car. And then sent her, she didn't even get off live. She sent her daughter, Paris, out there to go get Knox out the car. And then her ass was still sitting on live when Knox came in the house. I was just like, you ain't even gonna check on him? Like, you're not even gonna check on your child. It's parents like that. Okay. I have no sympathy. This mother right here definitely needs to have some jail time behind it. I don't give a damn. Don't tell me you forgot and your ass went to work for a whole 8-hour shift and then go get your ass off work and go swing by the daycare knowing you ain't even been to the fucking daycare. Like, I'm sorry. I just don't have no sympathy for people like that, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so let's get into this next topic, honey. Because 50 Cent, honey, is snapping off on Jay and Beyonce, honey. I hope the Beehive don't up and tear his ass up, because y'all know how they be about old Beyonce up over there, child. Y'all know the Beehive, honey, is just like the millimeters, baby. They will strike and snap off on your ass. Let's get into it, child. It says that 50 Cent shades Beyonce and Jay-Z in a new interview and claims that Jay-Z tried to blackball him from a 2022 Super Bowl performance, and that Beyonce has a lot of Grammys because the voters are most likely visiting her house. Ooh, child. So he's saying that she's getting preferential treatment around here because she's Beyonce and that she don't really deserve it. Now, I got to say this. I'm a fan of Beyonce. I do like her music, okay, even though she does have, ghost writers and whatever. That's fine. A lot of artists do. Everybody don't write their shit, all right? They just don't. Just like Cardi B don't write her raps. Okay, go look it up. But her delivery is good and she's a great artist. My thing is this. I don't feel like a person should use their power to try to blackball somebody because they feel like they can. And I feel like Jay-Z has become this person who's gotten a lot of power over the years, and Beyonce as well, because she's married to him. So I don't feel like you should pick on people that's underneath you because you feel like you have a certain level of power to blackball them from the industry or from being able to be able to be in places like the Super Bowl. That's a huge thing that could help his business just as well. Beyonce's already performed at the Super Bowl. So if 50 Cent is trying to perform, why not support the next black artist, the next black entrepreneur? Because that's what he is, even though he does talk a lot of shit and start stuff. Let's go ahead and read into what they're saying about this. It says, so 50 Cent has says that his appearance at the iconic 2022 Super Bowl halftime show almost didn't happen, all because of Jay-Z and his Roc Nation company. He says, I mean that he even dragged the Beehive Queen into a child, not the Beehive. It says that according to TMZ, shout out to them and shout out to Neighborhood Talk. It says that in 50's new cover story that the Hollywood Reporter says that he claims that Roc Nation attempted to keep him off halftime's 14-minute performance alongside legends like Dr. Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. I ain't even gonna hold you, y'all, when I tell you that performance was lit. I'm trying to tell you they lit that performance up. For those of you that did not get to see it, you're gonna have to YouTube it. But baby, they lit that up. I'm sorry. I'm so 50 Cent in the club, that song still is a bop. They can play that shit right now, and I'm there with it. Okay. Even when they brought Eminem out, Kendrick Lamar, all of them, they really annihilated the stage. All right, so they said the rapper Eminem wasn't having none of that dough, said that he apparently threatened to remove himself if 50 got banned. I know that's right. We all sticking together. Says that Eminem wouldn't do it without me. That's what 50 is saying. Said that he continues that he said that that's how I ended up on the show because he was not coming if I didn't do it. He says that when that happened, you go, damn. So you just lost Eminem because you didn't bring 50. He says, damn. He says, all right. He says, bring 50 then. He says, but if it was up to them, that they would not have me there. That's what 50 was saying. So it was really down to Eminem saying, hey, if y'all ain't gonna let 50 Cent perform, then shit, I ain't doing it either. And that would have been a whole mess because as soon as Eminem hit the stage, people went crazy, okay? Because he did what the song he did, Lose Yourself? That song hit too. That song still hit too. So they said that Beyonce didn't get off the hook. It says in the THR interviews, either because 50 even threw some Grammy allegations her way. 50 claims that the hard-to-earn trophies have zero value, and through the theory that Beyonce's many wins are an inside job. He explains, he says, I don't know who's voting in that shit. He says that it's crazy, whoever they are, that they're off at Beyonce's house because she has 30 of them. He says, I mean, can we blame them though? Says that who is really behind those decisions. So he's saying that all these Grammys and awards that Beyonce keeps winning, not because she really deserves it or that she earned it in a fair vote or whatever, but that she has certain people that is, I guess, on her team and that you know, I guess see it for her like that, so much so until they're just giving her awards over other people. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, I watched a few award shows where I thought somebody else should have won when Beyonce won. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I mean, if she won it, she won it. I mean, shit, I don't know. I don't know how that, well, I do know how it works, but if she won the award, ain't shit that can be done about it now. But I get where he's coming with that, where he's saying there's a lot of favoritism because of who they are and the amount of power that they possess in the industry. So, I mean, you might not have to worry about Beyonce and Jay-Z for too long because once they bring Diddy's ass down, I already said that I feel like they're going after Jay-Z next because the two of them are intertwined in their bullshit. Jay-Z knows a lot about what's going on with Diddy, and I'm going to say allegedly maybe have participated in some of the bullshit as well. So once they bring down Diddy, Jay-Z might be next, and then you ain't got to worry about shit like that, okay? Not that I want to see a black man be taken down, but I mean, that's just the way the ball falls, okay? Let's move on, child. Mama D, child, is in the hospital, Lord. Mama D is in the hospital, Lord. Let's get into it with her, child, because she stays in some shit, don't she? Mama D stays in the bullshit. All right, so let's get into it. Let's let her talk first, and then we'll get into what she's doing up in the damn hospital. All right.
Hello, you guys. Hello. Hello, you guys. Anybody up? Is everybody asleep?
Let me just say this. I despise people to be in the hospital and be doing all these damn videos. Like, get well, get better, and then go live and say, hey, I'm okay or whatever. I don't like when people go live when they're in the hospital bed with scrubs and all that. Child, get better and then get off, get better and then go live. This is weird, but okay.
For the inauguration of the new Iranian president. Now that happened on Tuesday. It was
all that damn beeping.
timing of when this event
I'm in the hospital.
Duh.
I can't tell you which hospital. They admitted me. As y'all know, a lot of stuff is going on with my son. And this is, y'all see?
Crazy.
So I'm going to show y'all this is my blood pressure.
Do we really need to know that, y'all?
So Mama D not doing so well, but I'll be fine. I'm a fighter. Okay? It's just sometimes with life, you it's just too much. Sometimes stuff can be too much. You know, sometimes when God deliver you out of one evil, I don't understand why people will walk into another one. I don't get it and I don't understand. I just I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just tired. When I was young, I fucked up. I did not listen to my mom or my dad. But when I bumped my head, I listened because I had a bump on my freaking head. I don't understand when someone makes mistakes, they just keep making them.
Like your son?
So all the stuff y'all been hearing, I don't know um, if that's true. Only time will tell. Um, I got my son back. I don't care. I don't care. But the chick that's telling the story, I wonder who in the H told her to tell his story. At the end of the day, don't nobody know but him and her. None of that. But I know for me, Mama D, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I'm in the hospital. I really came from my blood pressure, and my left hip had been hurting real bad because I got an artificial hip that I was in a head-on collision in '96. And the last hip surgery was 20 years ago, so that hip should have been replaced 10 years ago. So with the pain of that and then all these crazy stuff, it's just it's a bit much. It's a bit much. And I know I'm a very strong person, but I'm flesh and blood and I'm human. Can't take all that. It's too much. It's too much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for your prayers. So they're trying to see, I'm talking very good right now. They're trying to see if I had a light stroke. So far, I've had one CT scan and two MRIs, right? Okay. When I got admitted, my blood pressure is 202 over 108. It was 240. Yeah, it was 240 over 115. I can't take it, y'all. It's just too much. It's too much. Too much. It's too much. And I'm wondering why a certain young lady didn't reach out to me. Yeah, fill in the blanks. I know. And you know my crazy husband, Ernest, y'all, he gonna say, oh, who'd you call? Did you call? Who got called 3 minutes before me and 30 seconds before the other person? Initially, let's be clear, I wasn't feeling good, hadn't been feeling good for a couple of days. And I went to Remy baby shower in South Carolina, Columbia. Had a nice time. She looked so beautiful. Um, and stuff just started coming. Texts, people texting me, sending me this, sending me that, and I'm like, so you just can't believe everything that you hear because people lie, people run off misinformation. But at the end of the day, when I get a little better, Mama D gonna get down to it, don't you?
And be right
Mama
back in there.
D is gonna get to it,
Be right
and I
back in
mean
there.
it. Hey, that darn blood pressure cup thing doing me again. Hold on a second, y'all.
No, how about
I
just get
gotta
off
be
live?
still, cause I talk with my hands.
Cha, cha, cha.
But it's coming down a little. It keeps going up and down, up and down. Wish it make up its mind.
All right.
Anywho, but say say prayers for my family. Y'all know I got my son back, right, wrong, or indifference, right? So that ain't gonna never change. That'll never change. I'll die holding up a flag for mine. You feel me?
You better get that
And
flag.
in that order for real. So I just want to let y'all know I'm in the hospital and just a lot. It's too much. Too much. Too much. Love you guys. Bye bye.
Child. Okay. Is it me or does Mama D kind of act like Wanda? I just put it in the chat. Why are you worried about going live to tell people who you don't even know, strangers, that you are in the hospital and that your blood pressure keep going up and down? When all you got to do is lay your ass back with that damn what kind of wig is this? Let's see what kind of wig is this. This is like one of Trish wigs over there. Trish off Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is giving one of her damn wigs over there. Lay your ass back and get better. You shouldn't even be on live, baby. Okay, for real, Mama D. You should not be on live. Like prayers to you that you're in the hospital and whatnot. Most of this is self-inflicted bullshit that you've continued to put yourself through, worrying about Scrappy, who is a grown ass man. He's grown. You mad because he fooling with Bambi again. You mad because he out of town with Bambi and carrying on, the two of them getting closer again versus him being with Erica Dixon. Well, Erica Dixon ain't fooling with him because maybe she see the light. Your son is trash. You raised him. Talking about you got your son back. He ain't never went nowhere. He's still batshit crazy the way you raised him. And now your ass is laying up in the hospital with shit all up on you. Your blood pressure out of whack over a situation that don't concern you. I mean, girl, you putting yourself through that. Okay. You could have kept all that information to yourself. I mean, who cares? You worried about the wrong stuff. Blood pressure is a serious thing. If your blood pressure get too high, you could be out of here. Over what? Over Bambi? Talking about one person didn't call you. Well, and then when you said your husband called, he was more worried about who you talked to first versus him getting the information first. Y'all worry about the wrong shit. And why he ain't there in the hospital with you? Because when you scanned the room, it was giving somebody else was sitting up in there with you. Your husband should have been sitting there. What you need to call him for when his ass should be sitting there with you? Okay. Where's this same son that you say you got back? Why he ain't up there with you in the hospital? Why you going live telling total strangers that you're in the hospital for your blood pressure being high, ma'am? Like that's what it's giving. You act like Wanda with the Kiki's funeral, and she was more worried about whose name was on the damn flowers versus sitting your ass down and grieving like everybody else. Like y'all be doing too much. Like get off my screen. I ain't gonna read that bullshit because I'm over it. Like what is really going on, y'all? Am I being too insensitive? Damn. Girl, get off the damn internet and worry about your health. Your health is more important than trying to be telling somebody your ass in the hospital because your blood pressure. And it's steady going up because you worry about the wrong stuff, okay? All right, let's get into this next topic, honey. We're chopping them on down. We're chopping them on down. All right. Okay, so Tiffany Haddish reveals, honey, that she used to sell her panties, honey, the funky ones, online while claiming that they belong to Halle Berry. What is wrong with her? Are you drinking again, Tiffany? Girl, are you drinking out here again, Tiffany? Did you go to any of your AA meetings, girl? Because it's given that you skipped a few because you on here with the bullshit again. All right, it's giving that. Let's go ahead and get into what she had to say, child, because it's giving that her ass is out here crazy again.
Man, like I used to back in the day when I was struggling for money, I used to sell my panties. I would say that my name was Rosalinda, and I was a housekeeper for Holly Berry, and I have some of her dirty panties. Anybody want to buy some? And I would make $300.
You lying?
Wow.
Yeah. Every
Send
time.
me that website. That's a website.
It was literally on Craigslist.
Is that not the stupidest shit? Is that not the stupidest shit ever? Okay. Says while appearing on the We Play in Space podcast, as the actress who was 44 years old revealed that she sold her used panties online, claiming that they belonged to a famous actress who we now know as Halle Berry. She says, now you're probably saying what the F, which we all are. Says, but Tiffany Haddish explains that she was struggling for cash when she opted for this move, and she sold it on Craigslist, according to her. She says that back in the day when I was struggling for money, that I used to sell my panties. Says that she told hosts Nick Cannon and Courtney B. She says that I would say that my name is Rosalinda and that I was a housekeeper for Halle Berry and that I have some dirty panties. She went on to say that she went on to reveal how much she made from that. She said she would make $300 from selling her panties to people and telling them it was Halle Berry's. That's under false pretenses now that you're telling the girl, and people spending $300 for some damn drawers. Who is out here doing that anyway? Who is buying some drawers from who is that damn desperate to be buying some drawers, okay? Girl. Now I know people be buying different, types of memorabilia from celebrities and stuff like that. But drawers, I don't know. I gotta draw the line somewhere, child. Nobody want no funky ass drawers. I don't give a damn if they are Halle Berry's or not. I mean, hell to the no. I don't want no damn dirty ass drawers. No, we ain't doing none of that. Okay. Said she always been a hustler though. She always been a hustler, but she ain't always been funny, and your ass still ain't funny. And maybe you try to say that to be funny, but the joke did not land, girl. Okay. No. All right, let's get into Jonathan Majors out here in his feeling, honey. He is out here feeling like Brandy girl, and Wanye Morris out here broken-hearted girl. He said he is broken-hearted. Jonathan Majors says he is broken-hearted about Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom replacing Kang in the next Avengers film. Okay, y'all know I'm a huge Avengers, anything Avengers, okay? Anything Marvel put out, I'm there. I am a huge Marvel fan, for those of you who don't know, okay? So, yeah, they have a new Avengers coming out. My ass will be going to watch it, okay? Hands down. But y'all know that his Jonathan Majors played Kang the Conqueror, and Kang, that was his role. So whenever he had that situation with Grace Jabari, his ex-girlfriend, the Snow Bunny, honey, where he put hands on her and told her he wanted her to be like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King, they took his ass up off a whole bunch of roles, and this one being one of them, which was one of his highest paying roles, and gave it to one of those types of men, honey. That nice little check over there to Robert Downey Jr., honey, for him to get it. And Jonathan is saying that he's in his feelings. You are.
Nice.
I mean, it was announced that Robert Downey Jr. was, being brought back from Marvel to play Dr. Doom. I mean, it looks like he's replacing your villain, Kang. I mean, are you hurt with the new direction that Marvel is going?
Yeah, heartbroken.
You are.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, of course. I love him. I love Kang.
He played that role. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
Dr. Doom is wicked though.
Oh, yeah, it is good. It's gonna be good. I mean, both Robert Downey Jr. and Ezra Miller have had a history of trouble with the law and getting arrested for felonies. I mean, you only had a misdemeanor. Do you feel like it's unfair that you're not being given the same opportunities as them?
Damn. I think it's fair.
I think it's effed up. I mean,
It's fair that Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience and curiosity and love, and that Mr. Miller's gotten the same treatment, and that they're being allowed to work their art and be creative at that level. It's not. Nah, I'm not really. I didn't really get that. So
Do you wish you had the same opportunity as them?
oh, no.
I mean, that's hard. I mean, come on. Yeah.
I mean, why do you think that's the case though? For them?
Wow. I don't know.
Would you want your old role back, your old job back as King the Conqueror?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love him. It's fair that Mr. Downey is
I'll
being.
be honest with you, Robert Downey Jr., his shit ain't no better than Jonathan. I feel like he's done way more than Jonathan, but like I said, honey, when you this color right here, you get away with way more than you would if you this. I'm just gonna say. And the fact that you were dating a snow bunny and you put your hands on her, they're gonna absolutely make a fucking example out of you, Jonathan. And they don't give a damn that you done moved on to Megan Good. They don't give a damn about that. They are still looking at the fact that, and they're saying that you have a history of doing that shit in college as well, being very aggressive. So they're going to use that to their advantage. They've taken many roles from you. People have stepped back. You've lost a lot of jobs, a lot of endorsements because of your decision to be aggressive. And maybe this is a learning experience for you, but I know you lost a huge check behind this damn Avengers movie because Marvel they pay them well. So I know he is brokenhearted and pissed off about this shit. And the fact that somebody who's done worse than you, they put in your position, I'm sure you do feel a way about that shit. Now they're saying that as previously reported that Robert Downey Jr. stepped into the role of Doctor Doom. They says that this shift comes after Majors was dropped from the franchise following his conviction on 2 misdemeanor counts of harassment and assault in December. It says that his character Kang the Conqueror was initially positioned to be the new Thanos, with plans for him to play a central role in the upcoming Avengers. It says that the Kang Dynasty, which has now been scrapped in favor of Avengers Doomsday featuring Downey. Now, it says in an interview with TMZ that Majors revealed just how much the news has affected him. He says, yeah, brokenhearted, of course, he stated, when asked about his feelings regarding the new direction that Marvel is taking. He says, I love Kang. Dr. Doom is wicked, though. Okay. So, yes. So he's feeling a way about that. He's upset about it. So hopefully he can maybe work his way back to working with Marvel again. I don't know, because that's where the real money is. These other little roles that he's taking is definitely not going to pay him as much as any of the Avengers movies that he played in did. I mean, I know he got a nice bag from Kang. So Kang the Conqueror. So we'll see. I'm definitely still going to watch the movie because I told you I'm a huge fan of anything that Marvel put out. So we'll see what it's giving on that. Okay. Definitely. All right. So let's stop sharing. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. So I'm back, guys. Thank you. Sorry for that little pause. Okay. All right. So we got through that. We have like 2 more topics and then we're going to let you guys go. All right. Woo. All right. All right. Let's get into the next topic. Said you had me laughing out loud. All right. So Dame Dash, you guys, they said that Rockefeller says the shares to be put up for auction after he failed to pay $800,000 settlement. Okay. So he's losing out. I don't know what the hell he's doing with his money, guys, but let's get into it. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. All right, so they're saying that Dame Dash's Rockefeller records or Rockefeller shares are to be put up for auction, you guys, after he failed to pay a ordered $800,000 settlement. All right, that's a huge loss. Okay. Now it says that the hip hop veteran Dame Dash will officially lose his stake in Rockefeller Records soon. It says that reports state that the music exec shares will be put up for auction in the upcoming weeks. Watch Jay-Z go buy that shit to be watch he go buy it. I just feel like he's gonna go buy Dame Dash's shares just to be an asshole. Now, it says that the U.S. Marshal will reportedly put Dame Dash's 33% interest in the company up for sale via public auction on August the 29th in Manhattan. It says the interested parties will have to register for the event and be prepared to bid a minimum of $1.2 million. Now, they're saying that additionally that the purchaser will be required to place a 20% deposit of $240,000 at the time of the sale in order to lock in the deal. Ooh-wee. I ain't gonna be able to touch that. Uh, so it says that officials reportedly claim in the document or court documents that the purpose of the auction is to collect on a judgment. Now it says, as previously covered, the federal government seized Dame Dash's Rockefeller shares after he failed to pay an $800,000 settlement 2 years ago. All right, he was also behind in child support too. So I don't know what the hell he doing. It says that the music producer was sued by filmmaker Josh Weber for copyright infringement and defamation. Okay, so he has a lot going on. Y'all know he and Jay-Z are not in good standing. And he owes a lot of money, so they're taking his shares for Rockefeller, which that could be huge, y'all. So he owes 800,000. Obviously, he don't have it because he has not paid the shit yet. But I feel like Jay-Z may step up and just buy it just to get his shares, because y'all know he good for that. What they say, he got to put up 20% and 1 point whatever million, 1.2 million. You got to be prepared to build a 1.2 million. Jay-Z got that no problem. He probably spend that on vacation. So Dame, baby, I remember when Dame Dash did a video years ago where he talked about, he was bragging, being very braggadocious of how he spends money. He was talking about how he throws his underwear away after a first use. He don't wear the same socks. Like he wear them one time and throw them away. I bet your ass wish you had them drawers and them socks now. I bet you do. I bet you wish you had them damn socks now. He said, I don't wear the same socks. He says, I buy them. And I think he said he spent like $100 a pair. Like he was talking like that. Like he spent $100 for a pair of socks and he wear them one time and throw them out. So I know you wish that you had them fucking socks in them drawers now, while you being so damn braggadocious about how you spend your money. And now you ain't got it like that. Somebody said, I'm in the bushes at work. Yes, come on, bushes, okay? So shout out to Dame, baby. I hope you find that 800,000 so you can get up out of that situation. Because I know you're gonna be mad as hell if you lose your stakes in Rockefeller Records, baby. Because that's gonna put you all the way up out the game. Okay. All right, let's get into this last topic, baby. We've been seeing a lot of stuff going on with Kanye West and this crazy ass girl who's very robotic that he married, Bianca Sensorsi. She's a pretty girl. I always said that she was a carbon copy of damn Kim Kardashian, is what it's giving me. Shout out to the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, because that's where I saw this. It says that Kanye West allegedly exerts total control over Bianca Sensorsi's life. So we're going to get into how he's controlling her. I don't like the way he makes her walk around half dressed, even around his young daughter that he has with Kim Kardashian. They were just seen out the other day at some theme park, and Bianca ain't hardly have no damn clothes on. She had on some real small, like tiny cut shorts, like they look like drawers, with this little shirt. And she just looks robotic. Look how she's sitting in this picture, just kind of looking down with, with all her bottom out like that. And it's sad. It's sad that you allow someone to control you for clout and money. I feel like this is a business type of marriage, contractual type marriage. I don't feel like she loved him. I don't think that he loved her. I feel like it's just a control thing. Why is he always so covered up and she's always half naked whenever she's out? It has to be embarrassing for people to gawk at her and look at her the way that they do, because she's not dressed. She most of the time don't have a bra on. Most of the time she don't even have on underwear. And he's parading her around. I know at one point in time her dad spoke up about it and was saying he wanted to have a conversation with Kanye for the way he allows his daughter to be out in public, not fully dressed, and she looks unhappy. She looks unhappy here. Let's get into it. Shout out to Ricky Smiley Morning Show. It says that Kanye's wife, Bianca Sensori, has been seen flaunting increasingly revealing outfits, often barely covering her body. It says that according to an exclusive source for In Touch, says that these outfits are part of a larger control Kanye, who is 47 years old, reportedly exerts over her life. He tried to do that to Kim Kardashian and she got far away from his ass. Thank God. Okay, he's crazy. It's giving trafficking vibes to me. That's what it's giving. It's giving trafficking vibes to me. But let's get on with the topic. It says that the insider reveals that Kanye now exerts total control over Bianca's life. It says that they disclose that the rapper not only dictates her wardrobe, but also monitors her appearance closely. It says that he films her from every angle before they go out, according to sources. It also goes on to say that then he critiques her body right down to her private parts. They says it is so demeaning. It also goes on to say that the control doesn't stop with her clothing. It says that Kanye also screens her social media and controls what she eats and drinks. according to the insider. It also goes on to say that she's not allowed to go to bed even until he tells her that it's okay. It goes on to say that he says that it's for her benefit, but he's turned her into his own Stepford wife. Okay, if you guys see her in this picture, if you guys have seen her in any picture, she looks very robotic, like I said, and he controls her every move. Even when they were in Italy, she was walking around barefoot, you guys, in Italy. Like, you know, people spit on the ground, dogs piss on the ground and shit on the ground and stuff like that. People throw up on the ground. That's nasty as hell. And the way she was parading around like half dressed, they were trying to get them kicked out of Italy for the way that she was coming out dressed. And it was very embarrassing. People were turning around looking like, what the hell she got on and what is she doing? And he would have on this like hoodie thing with his face covered up, as you guys can see in this picture. He has on this hot shit, and we know this is what, look how she's dressed. Somebody got to be too hot, and I'm gonna say it's Kanye. Usually he has on a face covering, and she's dressed like that, and it's sad. It's very sad. And I remember when he was married to Kim Kardashian, she was talking about how he used to want to pick out her clothes and tell her what to wear, until the point where she was just like, I'm not doing this anymore. Wherever she went, like he was like a dad to her. I feel like Kanye has some mental stuff going on, and I feel like he's paying her very well to be his I'm gonna say beard. I'm not gonna say wife. I'm gonna say his beard, and someone that he can invoke his control completely over. And I think it's sad. And I feel like once she gets out of this Stockholm syndrome that she's dealing with Kanye, that she is definitely going to start speaking out, because the girlfriend that he had prior to her, she kind of went through some of the same things, and she's speaking out as well about how she endured a lot of emotional abuse from Kanye. So I feel like once Bianca comes to her senses and gets away from Kanye, she'll definitely talk about how she was probably emotionally and maybe physically, allegedly, abused by Kanye in the way that he treats her. This is not normal. This is not love. And this is not any type of way that a man should treat a woman. So women, if you are in a situation like that where a person is controlling to the point that they want to tell you what you wear, what you eat, when you can go to bed, get the fuck out of that. Why would you want to stay with someone like that? That's not love. This girl is looking at the ground like you can't even give eye contact. Look how she's sitting up. It's like he wants her to be like this robot. She has to sit up. She has to, it's sad. It's so sad. So hopefully somebody can get in her ear and talk to her. She has a sister who looks just like her. Hopefully her sister or somebody, family or someone, close friend, can get to her and talk some sense into her, and she can get away from this situation. Because, baby, listen, Kanye definitely needs to be on medication if he's not taking any, which he should. But the way that he's parading this girl around, even around his daughter, is giving that it's just, there's a disconnect there somewhere. His daughter should not be walking around seeing this woman parading around like that. You wouldn't even want to see your daughter walking around dressed like that, Kanye. So why would you have someone else's daughter like that? It's sad. And the fact that you don't wash your ass properly, from what a lot of people are saying, Kanye, that's giving something else. Because a lot of people be saying that Kanye be stank out here, that he be musky, and that he had a lot going on down there too, where he don't be washing good down there. Because we did see them in Italy on that boat where she was down there between his legs down there, child, giving him a little dome. And I said, well, shit, I know she about passed out there, child, down there, going down there trying to give Kanye some apple bobbing down there, child. But that is our show for today, child. That's all we got. I'm gonna tap in with you guys later on today with some more topics. Okay, I'm gonna go get me a drink, honey, and enjoy my vacation. I hope you guys are enjoying your day as well. I wanted to touch bases with you guys. Let's stop sharing. I wanted to touch bases with you guys just to see how you guys are doing, to check in, let you guys see I am alive since I didn't go live yesterday. I am still alive, guys. And I also wanted to thank you guys as well for all of the love that you guys show for my birthday. Okay, so you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Who gave me that? Because I didn't see it. Thank you so much. Constance Abrams says, happy birthday, Rail. Enjoy your vacation. And Will, honey. Okay, thank you to all of my content creators. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here. Thank you, KBR. Thank you, Tyra. Is Tyra back? I don't think Tyra is back. You guys say a little prayer for Tyra. I know she hasn't been feeling good, okay? But thank you, KBR. Thank you, Linda Gamble and Belle Wilson. Thank you also for being here, okay? But you guys say a little prayer for Tyra, because I think Tyra hasn't been feeling good for the past few days, okay? Thanks so much, Aries Girl Podcast. Purple Unicorn, I see you in here. Thank you so much. Truth TV Podcast. Thank you so much, Dear Retalk, if you're in the building. Do we have any more content creators this here? Do we have any more content creators that's here? I don't want to leave nobody out. If you're here, just let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out, okay? Let me make sure I got everybody, y'all. I'm just scrolling. But thank you all. Thank you to my caramelians. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later on, okay? For more topics, we're going to talk, and get some laughs in as well, okay? Be blessed, be safe, and we will see you guys later. Says, what part of the world are you in, real? I am down in Florida right now, you guys. I am down in Florida. We're getting ready to do, we're going to be doing some Universal Studios and stuff like that. My son, this is his last vacation and my vacation as well. So my mom, she will be here today because she has something else to do. She didn't come down with us, but my sister's already here. My husband, of course, is here. My son, they're out in the pool. I don't want to get in the pool because it's too damn hot. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just enjoying and having fun. But we are in Florida. So we're gonna be at the theme parks and whatnot here soon. Probably tomorrow. I think we're gonna do theme parks tomorrow. Today we're just doing pool vibes and stuff like that, just kind of sightseeing and shopping. So yeah, but I will get back with you guys today to check back in. Okay, y'all enjoy your day. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you've been watching for a while, please go ahead and subscribe. Okay, because we have fun over here. All right, let's get off here because somebody's photobombing me. All right, love you guys down, and goodbye. Let me get y'all some music while we get out of here, y'all. Hold up. Bye.